Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to RLCraft. So since the last episode, I have been working on expanding this out a bit, and just kind of giving it a little bit more detail. It's still a long ways from done, or a ways from being done, but it's steadily coming along bit by bit. And I did expand these chests out, so we now have potions, arrows, etc. We got miscellaneous junk. We have other blocks. We have stone, just stone and stone variants. Um, and I actually thought about doing like 2 stone, 2 wood, and then other blocks here. I may end up doing that. And then over here we have armor enchants, tool and weapon enchants, miscellaneous enchants over in this little section. And then over here I added our proper little enchanting area. Or started our proper little enchanting area. So up here we have some crates. These are for things like books. And then I'll move the lapis up here as well. And then stuff that we maybe disenchant or different things. The worst thing about these crates and why I don't actually like I had a lot of suggestions and some requests about using them for other stuff. But I'm actually not a big fan of these. For one, I don't think they look that pretty. Of course, chests lined up like this, they're not great looking. But these, I don't know, they're just kind of bleh, you know. They make things look cluttered and kind of like a warehouse. They work well for like a warehouse or deep storage or something like that, but I'm not crazy about them for other things. But then in addition, you don't have tooltips at all in these crates. So they're more for, and honestly, I might end up putting a chest, maybe on this side. Well, I don't know, the top of, well, maybe. I might put a chest that actually has this stuff in here just so we can actually visually see it and see what the enchants are and stuff like that, because that's one major downside to crates. And if you're curious about how to make crates, it's through the carpentry bench right here. Now, the recipes for this stuff will not show up in JEI, so if I click on this, it does not show up. Varied commodities, it's actually a mod. It's in the mod pack, that I've been working on. If you recall, if you've seen the videos or anything like that, you know that it's been in the pack that I'm working on. But the varied commodities mod is actually, it used to be part of, for some reason I can't think of the name of it, and it's in the mod pack. It's a major part of the mod pack I'm working on. The NPCs mod. I'm drawing a total mind blank right now. Custom NPCs. Yeah, right? Or am I thinking of Skyrim mod? No, that's right. Custom NPCs, right? So anyways, it used to be part of that mod. They were together, and then basically the mod maker basically split them off into 2 separate mods. So if you don't want custom NPCs, you can get the varied commodities, and if you want custom NPCs without the varied commodities, you can get it through that way. So not everything in the mod is craftable at present. Wow, that actually just breaks off the entire item frame. Don't know why that is. But anyways, you can make a recipe book here. It's just 2 books put together. And if you can't really see the tab here, but there is an arrow right there. And you can just tab through and see all your recipes and stuff. This is the mod that we're going to be using for a lot of the decoration stuff within the mod. But because you can make like the lamps and the candles and stuff like that through this. So we are going to be making some decorations, but the crates themselves are just crafted like this. Any type of wood makes the corresponding crate. And there are weapon racks, which are really, really cool. You may actually recall those weapon racks and stuff from our Sprout playthrough a while back. They are pretty nifty, and we're going to be using those a bit. Within the upstairs area, decorating and stuff, because I've got this huge open floor section, and that's the reason why we're going to put stuff there. And we're actually going to have an upper loft that's for like deeper storage, which, I'm just kind of steadily building this up. So anyways, that's what that is. And then of course we have our different reforging stations, our master equipment forge, crafting table. I made an extra anvil. I did mine up a little bit of iron between episodes, so yay, go me. Enchantment table there. And then I've got the disenchantment table put up at the moment. I haven't figured out exactly where I'm going to put that, so that's why I didn't get around to disenchanting this stuff as I was sorting through things, but I'll figure out where I'm going to put it. I actually was going to, and then I kind of got sidetracked and just forgot about it. Downstairs, or I'm sorry, not downstairs. mid-floor. If we come out here, this is the work that I've gotten done so far. It's still a ways from being done, but you can see another structure kind of taking shape on this end. It's quite a bit larger. There'll be a lot more space in this room. And that's basically like the general idea. I want the house to feel like a house, but also feel kind of open on these floors here. And I think it is shaping up pretty well to that effect. I saw a blighted mob. I don't know if it just despawned, because I've noticed this pack is very bad about just randomly despawning. Oh. And he despawned. Man. Okay, well, anyways. I do got these guys, though. I'm going to kill these guys off real quick. Honestly, at this point, blighted mobs, we will probably be best if we want to maximize XP using this sword and then switching to this. I do believe. And I decided between episodes, I love this weapon. Like this, if I wasn't going for XP, this would be my go-to weapon, I think. Just the raw damage output is just massive on it. Plus the leech and stuff like that is great. But I think just running around, if we're not doing bosses, I'm not going to dual wield just to keep the screen clear. Dual wielding is mainly going to be a boss thing that we do. And I'm probably not going to worry about packing the shield either at this point. We're just going to kind of keep the screen clear, keep our offhand clear, and make it a little bit prettier to look at. But I'm probably going to be using this weapon a lot for killing. This weapon I'll use probably for blighted mobs, though. So that way we get the XP boost on those, and then run the education on this sword until we get our new ice sword. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. So today, what I have in mind is, I was debating, I think next episode we're going to continue on with some farm work and spend an episode doing that, because we've kind of taken a detour from that. We will get back into that next episode for like one episode, which will actually probably square us away after next episode for a lot of our general animals. So we'll dive into that next episode. I just know it's not the most interesting thing, since this pack is more exploration. I try to be out in the world exploring a bit. Today, actually, what we're going to be doing is, when we were looking for runes a couple episodes back, and I didn't end up finding any more. I've only got the one. But it was brought up in the comments that a few of you guys had found between like 2 and 6 runes from desert temples. So we're going to be going for that. Oh, and I had an arachnophobia event. It's just spiders. Basically, it's like frost weavers and the jungle spiders and stuff like that spawn during arachnophobia. Nothing too crazy. But a few of you guys mentioned that you had found quite a bit of runes in deserts. So we're going to be heading to deserts today, or desert temples, I mean. We're going to be looking for those and exploring those. And we also might stop by some... I'm trying to think of where... Yeah, this would be the place to go. We're going to be looking for desert temples and then possibly do the tops, or do a quick battle tower runs and stuff like that maybe this episode. We shall see. Oh, and here's one of these. I'm actually going to land the dragon. These places right here, they have zombie spawners in them. And there's actually some hidden ones underneath the floor. Oh, I need this. Boom, there we go. So you can see there's 2 spawners right there. And this thing, it chain breaks. So if I break spawners, it breaks all the spawners within its range, which is pretty awesome. So I just pretty much annihilated this place in one fell swoop, more or less. But there are chests back here. We've got a gunpowder chest, and we've got a junk chest. Okay, so nothing all that great. And what do we got on this? True Strike. Okay, I'm going to take that with us too. Alright. But yeah, this episode was pretty much, it came between going out and just doing some miscellaneous exploring. We might try to find an ice dragon today, depending on how our rune search goes. Oh, there is a village here. I do not see a library, though. And to be honest, with the amount of villages that I have in this area, I'm not even going to worry about the waypoint. Oh, there's a desert temple. Cool. I'm not going to worry about the waypoint because, honestly, I have so many waypoints in this area, as you can tell, that I just don't care about it. I just don't care about it, to be perfectly honest. So, actually, for in here, I decided to bring a normal pick with me. You can't... Well, no, actually, you know what? This one might be better. Because we can do the shift break. And if you notice, whenever you shift break with the mining tool, it does not drop anything. Hey. I didn't think about these guys spawning up. These guys will spawn up. Seals protect desert temples. Like, you'll also see them in other places too. Like, I found some in the swamps, but generally they will... I mean, that's one of their big things is they protect desert temples. Because certain Lycanites mobs basically have certain duties that they uphold. Aetherweave charge. Kind of like how the Aegises will protect villages. The seals will protect desert temples. I'm trying to think. There's another one because I remember when I was going through and setting stuff, you know, for my mod pack. I remember because I was setting certain drops and there was some other mob I can't remember, but that has a special task. So there's another crafting rune. So we do have the two that we're after. Oh, mending book and reinforced sharpness. Okay, and then we've got another crafting rune. Gold wolf armor. I did have a request to tame a wolf, so we are going to do that. I've got plenty of wolf armor, though, so I'm not worried about that. We've got some heating goo. I guess I'll take that. We got another crafting rune. Yeah, this is definitely the place to find crafting runes. So thank you guys for suggesting that. Emeralds. Okay, so we came out with 3 different crafting runes, and actually... we're going to try to use ones, because basically what I'm going to do is before I craft the rune reader, I'm going to collect a fair few runes, like over. And if we get duplicates, those are the ones to use, because these will all have, like, if I get this rune and I get the exact same rune, like this purple one, or this color, you know, if you take a look at forgotten items, you'll notice all of them are different, and basically all of them are different items. You know, they correspond to a specific item. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to dump my inventory into our shade. I need to name this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and call him back. And I'm going to go kill this dragon that's harassing these people because I kind of feel bad for them. Okay, so let's go do some epic battle with this dragon. Oh, he dropped him. Okay, cool. Let's go land. I think I probably annihilated a bit more of that village too, but... well, no. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. Because that dragon had done so much damage already. Alright. But the dragon is slain. These are so easy. And, you know, the underground dragons are super easy. Anyways, and these above ground ones are super, super easy once you have... I guess I'll take that stuff. Once you have a dragon of your own, and we do have to breed ours and hatch our other one, but we'll do that. Maybe did he not have any scales? Huh. Okay. Maybe I burned all his scales off, or maybe it's an Easter egg for Seath the Scaleless. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he just didn't have any scales. What is this structure over here? Looks like junk, but... yeah, it's just the ruins of a tower. Alright. There's rocks. Those are the creatures. We need to tame some of those. We will. I'm not worried about them right this second. They're pretty common. As long as you go to the right areas. Okay, so we have saved this village. What's left of it, anyways. And I'm going to check the chest, but I'm going to bet you there's probably nothing but garbage here. I will take the bones. I don't really know why. Well, once I make some more dragon meals, I'll run low on bones again. And the obsidian, I'll take that too. Yeah, so basically I'll take everything, but none of it's super valuable. So, I don't even know if there's any villagers left alive to, like, be excited that I killed everything or not. Oh, and we have to go check out that one village. There's too much to do. Too much to do, too little time. Okay, now there is a battle tower here, and I think we're going to take this on. Because I know it was brought up in the comments also that some people managed to find runes in these. So it's definitely worth a shot, plus they are super easy at this point. And I'm just going to quickly run through this. I'm not going to worry about lighting things up, and I'm not going to be specifically farming XP. I'm going to kill the mobs with this sword, of course, but I need to grab that. Okay, what do we got? Enchantments and stuff, and Miner's Ring, that's cool. Wormhole Potion, Recall Potion. I don't actually want gunpowder. Okay, let's get up out of here. And then we've got XP tomes with XP in them. I wasn't able to open this before, so wormhole potions. Okay. Let's get out of this place. This one doesn't seem to be exploding. Maybe I spoke too soon. We'll see. Maybe only the tall ones explode and the ones, you know, going down into the ground don't explode. I don't know. But yeah, no crafting runes, so. But we might actually have enough levels now, because I'm going for this. I need 51 levels. That's actually quite a lot. Oh, and there was a new XP tome that's now being used. So we got these. Might as well just pop all this. It's not like I'm afraid of dying at this point. Okay, so we do have enough. So there we go. We are 9 up to... We need 53 levels. I'm going to go ahead and just toss these because I actually don't want them. But yeah, I was actually debating about going to the Nether or doing this or hunting ice dragons. But I really want to get the runes that we need and show you the rune reader. For those of you that do have runes, because I know a few of you guys mentioned that you had runes, you didn't know that you could do anything with them. And so I do want to get into those today. Is kind of my goal. So, alright, Dragon, it's your lucky day. You're about to get trounced. Boom. Alright, this one dropped scales. I don't know why that one didn't drop scales. I'm going to go ahead and head into this battle tower. Just because I can. Bricks. That's one of the things I'm actually after because it makes my life a whole lot easier when I can get bricks from this. Most of my bricks have been from exploration, actually. Viper 2. Deals extra damage to targets with poison and or wither. Oh, that could be kind of nice with if you have an enchantment that gives poison and wither and or wither. Which we have a couple, like the, I can't remember if it's Envenomed or something like that gives poison and wither. That I've been holding on to for our good swords. Suppress, I don't care about that. Man, this guy blew open this area. But I don't really see much of anything. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave him to his devices. Okay, yeah, this tower actually didn't have anything really good in it anyways, so I will take that just because I've already got one, but I am about to head home, though, and dump off all my inventory. Okay, I just found another desert temple. I also found something really, really cool. I'm going to show you guys in just a second. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity. Let's see. We've got diamonds and rune. We've got emerald and rune. And I'll take the bones, I guess. And then we've got diamond bed armor. I will take that. And bones. And we've got another rune. And yeah. Okay. We've got, what, like 7 runes, I think, now? I think we got 3 from both temples. Oh, sylphs are angry again. Okay, there's a dragon flying right up there. But I'm going to pop down in this battle tower and just run this real quick for all the free XP. And the free glass, which I will take. And I do have a cave spider. And there we go. There's the XP. That was a blighted cave spider. So I went ahead and killed it with this weapon. So we get all the, you know, the bonus XP. I don't know how. Let's see. Level 53 for the final tier on that. Oh, and then I'm going to finish out. I think I've only got like 1 level left of the crits. Okay, so here we go. The final point in melee damage. And it's 37 for the next level on crits. Okay. Curse of vulnerability. Let's take it. Okay, I've got a orange difficulty zombie here. And he teleports. I don't know where he went. Okay, well anyways. That was him. Okay, well anyways. I don't think these explode. These, dungeons. He dropped a bunch of, stuff, though. Let me... That's the first orange difficulty one we've seen, like, this whole time. And I want to grab the gear that he dropped. Because he dropped, let's see, Sharpen 2, Lesser Sharpness 4, and Butchering 1. Okay. Well, that's not that crazy, I guess, but we'll take it. Man, there's a lot of emeralds in these, though. Full diamond armor. Like, I don't even care about that, to be perfectly honest, but... Okay, so anyways, let's open this up, and we're going to warp over to this place, Mendings and Silk. I came upon this place. It's just a village. And I did take a look inside the library. I found a couple libraries. I haven't looted them completely, but I have been looking inside of them basically just for enchants that are interesting. And this place was the definition. Is that a death worm? Yeah, it's a death worm. Well, you don't have any good drops, so you just die. But anyways, this place. Okay, so we've got Protection 2. No, I'm not even going to bother disenchanting it right now. But we got a Mending Book here. And then we've got Luck of the Save. We've got Sharpness 4. Feather. I guess I'll take Feather Falling. I really don't need it, to be perfectly honest. I've got plenty of Feather Fallings. But if we come up here, we have Aqua Affinity, which I'm not going to grab. Silk Touch and Protection 4. And then if we go over to this one, we've got another Mending Book. And a Sharpness 4, Feather Falling 3, Feather Falling 3, and Silk Touch. So, was it only one? No, it's 2 Silk Touches, 2 Mendings out of here. Now I've already got a Silk Touch book. I actually don't need one. And the most recent update did fix it so that Silk Touch does work appropriately. So you can gather Smoothstone with it. So that's cool. But now we have like 3 or 4 Silk Touches. I can't remember how many I've got in total. But we do have quite a few of them now. Okay, so these are all the crafting runes that we have at the moment. I've got some stone down here. Okay, so if I place that in, I'm going to do these runes because I think it's 2 of them. I can't really tell. Okay, it does consume them. Now, we can make the advanced rune reader. I'm probably going to, but I'll show you the difference. With the standard rune reader, if you put this down and you put in, say, a rune, it's just going to tell you the materials that you need to craft it. Yeah, I guess I'll actually make it. By the way, whenever you're using this tool, it only breaks blocks of the same type. So if I break like a bench or something like that, it's not going to break all the stone around it. And if I break, say, stone bricks, it's not going to break the cracked stone and the smooth stone and stuff. So it's only going to break like blocks. So, but yeah, I guess we will want the advanced rune reader in survival. Okay, there we go. And what we're going to do, let's pop up here, let's set this down, and this way we can see what kind of runes we're going to be making with this. And let's actually set it up like right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our rune in, and it's going to tell us what we make. So, oh, that is golem boots for that one. And then we've got golem chestplate. We've got a bound axe. It's basically soul bound is what it is. And these are actually pretty good if you enchant them and everything. I mean, you basically have like a soul bound tool. Ender gem. And we've got water talisman. That's actually pretty nice. Creates a water block. That might actually, but we're going to have to get the water gem. See, this one, we need the water gem to make the water talisman. And these gems, you have to get the appropriate rune as well to make these. So, and the ender gem would be used for making the ender talisman, teleport you where you're looking. The wind talisman is probably my favorite. It's actually pretty useful, but we're going to have to find the appropriate runes for that. But we did get 2 pieces of the golem set, which is actually, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to leave that in there for right now. And I'm going to dump these off. I'm actually going to dump these, like, say, into here. And then I'm going to dump these in here. And that just means I need to sort them a little bit later. Okay, so for this, basically it tells us what we're going to need to make this. So gold helmet, lava bucket, carrot, for starters. Surprisingly, I do not have a gold helmet. I don't know if I can use damaged chain leggings or not. These are craftable. Okay, they're not all that expensive. If I need fully repaired ones, but we'll see. Oh, there's a troll. Aha! There's our first troll. And he didn't even drop any. Okay. Well, they can drop troll leather and... oh, there's another one. They can also drop weapons, too. So maybe... Yeah, there we go. So we got a troll axe, a troll hammer, and we got 7 forest troll leather, which can be used to make this set, which cuts down on projectile damage, which is pretty nice, but we're a little bit past that point of needing that, truth be told. So, okay, so we've got those 3 pieces. Now we need a saddle, a diamond chestplate, and a birch fence. Most of this stuff, it's generally not too bad once you get the rune raider and you have the appropriate runes. Okay, so now we just need an armor stand, red sandstone slab, and then chain leggings if these don't work. And I don't have enough pairs on hand to repair it to full, so if I have to have full repaired ones, then... Okay, now basically what we have to do is we just have to drop all this into a crafting table in the correct order. There we go. Or let's see. No, the order doesn't matter just as long as we have the 9 items. Okay, so there's our golem chestplate. Boom. I do kind of wish this had cosmetic armor mod, because this stuff's not as cool. I do like the helmet. It's a different kind of shape. It's a different kind of look. But eventually this pack will probably get updated for Ice and Fire so we can make the Dragon Steel stuff. So I think we might change over to that. Okay, so we've got the golem chest. Now, like I said, I'm not going to put this on until we fix it up, but truth be told, it's actually probably not going to take that long, because right now all I've got is unbreaking, protection, and mending on the stuff. I am still going to keep this stuff, though. So we'll keep it and keep it, you know, around, maybe on an armor stand up here. But this will be our next set of armor that we work towards. And then about the time we finish it, probably Dragon Steel will come out, and then we'll have to redo it. But if so, that's fine. But we can get our first 2 pieces made today. So next up, the Golem boots. We're going to need TNT, gold, gunpowder. There we go. Boom. Okay. And before long, we should get the crits skill maxed out, because it's not going to take that long. It's like 37 levels and then probably 40, I'm going to guess like 45 levels or something like that to get the final level of crits. And then honestly, after that, I mean, we're not going to be really running a shield moving forward. Stealth, I'm not too worried about. We'll probably, honestly, probably next we'll go ahead and max out agility and defense and attack, and maybe start maxing out all of these just to get them done, and then go back to this stuff. I don't know. I may continue working up cooking speed, smelting efficiency, and the harvest stuff. And athletics and sprint speed would be nice. Prospecting maybe, but yeah. Once again, of course, you can make XP farms, but that kind of ruins the pack, you know. At least in my opinion. I know some people might like them, but it's not my cup of tea. It's an exploration pack, right? So I try to stay outside the base as much as possible. Okay, so now we need mushroom stew, diamond boots, and gold chest. And we now know that they don't have to be fully repaired, so that's good. So I've probably got this stuff around here. And I do have mushroom stew. So there's those 3 things. And then lastly, we need a shield, an iron pick, and a minecart with TNT. There we go. Okay, so we're going to throw all this stuff into here. Basically just a pile of junk. And there's our golem boots. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, that's a pretty big upgrade on the armor toughness. That's massive. It's over double, plus the knockback resistance. But we've got to get all of our enchants. But luckily, I've got like armor enchantments. I have the stuff to make that a reality. So that's not going to be too big of an issue, I don't think. And we got protective on the golem boots. Now, this stuff we will have to use nether stars to reforge it, which is unfortunate, but we've got a few. And I guess our demonic soulstone, we can go ahead and pop one of these. I'm not going to pop both of them. Stop. Stop. Stop it. I'm going to put him away. I actually hate the Cacodemon. I hate it. I know some people like him. I hate him. And that's because his blast can destroy blocks. So if you're not careful, he can destroy your base. Not to mention his blast can summon other Lycanite mobs like Tremors. So I'd personally rather tame another flying mount, a different flying mount if you want a Lycanite's flying mount. We are going to be taming some of those before too long. So actually next episode, in fact. Next episode we're going to be taming a flying Lycanite's mob pet. So, but anyways, those 2 runes are done. We've crafted the golem pieces. And we'll go ahead and just drop these into there. Now these other 3, I can't remember what these were off the top of my head. That was the Ender Gem. That's of no use to us at the moment. The Bound Axe. And then the Water Talisman, but we need the Water Gem. So these 3 we're not going to use at the moment. So I'm just going to put these away. And I'll put those into there for right now. Okay, I decided to re-record the outro for this. So I'm actually recording this. It's like the next day, and I'm going to have to re-render the footage, but that's fine. Because I think it's more applicable to have the outro, because I want to show you guys something before we end out. So if you recall earlier, I was talking about the weapon racks, right, from Varied Commodities, and I went ahead and set some of those up so I could show you guys, and this is what I've been working on, and it's actually been kind of nice because my chest, this miscellaneous gear chest, was starting to pile up with junk, and I was able to cut down a lot of the, well, a few of the weapons, our leftover flame saber and whatnot. Not to mention, I was able to cut down a lot of our dragon bones that were starting to pile up. I still have a few left, but I did cut down quite a few stacks of them doing this. So we've got like chainmail, and this is actually iron weapons. that's up there. And then we've got diamond armor with diamond weapons, iron with iron weapons, gold with gold weapons. And then the golem and leather sets I put over here, and they have stone weapons up there. And then down over here, I've got, I decided to do half and half. So we've got dragon bone weapons there because otherwise they wouldn't really have a place, you know. So I've got some, basically I just crafted like assorted weapons for this. And of course this is going to be the ice dragon side, so we don't have any ice dragon armor at the moment. Over here is fire dragon. So I've got flamed weapons down on this side, like 2 racks of that. Now you can't put anything in that middle section. So basically it's 3 weapons per rack is your maximum. But I've just done kind of a miscellaneous mix of you know, different dragon weapons. And then I don't have enough red scales at the moment to make the pants, so this one's pantsless at the moment, and I have no gray dragon scales at the moment, so I wasn't able to craft that yet. But I need to go dragon hunting, finish out our fire sets, which won't take all that long. I'm thinking 1 dragon kill there and 1 to 2 dragon kills on the gray, depending on how big it ends up being, and we should be able to finish that out. I didn't get this done up to masterful or anything like that, but that's okay. Once we get spare scales, this is more important because we're already unkillable, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm probably going to do some kind of a shield display, maybe some banners, make it look really, really nice. And then, of course, there's going to be the top floor, the little, like, basically just storage section up there above this. So that's kind of the plan. So that's basically how this is starting to come together. So I just wanted to pop you in. And this ladder is not going to stay here forever, by the way. If you guys were wondering, it's not going to stay here forever. I promise. But I just kind of wanted to show you that if you were curious about the weapon racks. And this is going to continue on. We're going to have a bunch more armor sets up here. So just kind of as we do things, this is going to be kind of like our trophy achievement type section. So, and I've got some ideas. We're going to do some dragon eggs up here on the pillars and all that stuff. So, but yeah. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys that. Hope you guys like it. It's steadily coming together. This actually hasn't taken that long, but I'm going to have to go mine more stone, is the reason I stopped. And I'm probably going to I might put silk touch on this diamond pick. I'd really like to get the vein pickaxe, but I need to see. I'm not actually 100% sure off the top of my head. I'm going to have to test it to see if the vein pickaxe will vein mine stone. Because if so, I think it does. I think it vein mines any kind of a block that you break. And if so, that's going to be really, really nice with silk touch and mending and stuff. We might make a nice vein pickaxe. But that's forgotten items, so we're going to have to find the rune for that. So I've got plenty of silk touch picks, or silk touch books, so I'm probably going to stick it on just a regular pick, truth be told. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.